Hello everyone, my name is Inesh, and for our product examination project, we decided to focus on a gaming keyboard. Before we start, I wanted to show you guys a cool exploded view of a keyboard. We will be focusing on many of these parts throughout the presentation. The first part that we will be discussing is the case, which acts like an outer shell. Since our keyboard case is made out of aluminum, the main manufacturing method would be CNC machining. An alternative method, if the keyboard was made out of plastic, would be plastic injection molding. Moving on to the diffuser, which is made up of acrylic. The primary manufacturing method for this would be injection molding, and the alternative method would be CNC machining.
Keycaps and key switches. For keycaps, the material is most likely PBT plastic, with the main manufacturing method being injection molding for the base and pad printing for the lettering, and an alternative would be 3D printing for the base, though it's not as consistent, and laser etching for the lettering. As for key switches, the housing of the stem is most likely injection molding as well, and the cross point is made through CNC machining, and it's most likely made of a gold or a copper compound, and as for the spring, it's usually done through coiling.
A stabilizer is made up of three parts: the main housing, a stem, and the metal rod connecting two stabilizers together. The main housing is made out of plastic and usually injection molded. The stem itself is also made out of plastic and injection molded. The metal rod connecting two stabilizers together is either extruded or drawn due to the fact that it's just a small piece of aluminum. The entirety of the stabilizer doesn't need to be strong enough for large forces, but it needs to be able to allow the stem to move freely within the housing, and also the steel or aluminum rod that comes across to move easily within the housing, allowing for the metal on plastic contact to usually be lubed up to allow free movement within the parts.
When creating printed circuit boards or PCBs for gaming keyboards, we use photo engraving or screen printing for circuit printing, which are proven methods ideal for large-scale production, offering precision. For intricate circuits, consider alternatives like CNC machine-based direct etching. In removing excess copper, chemical etching is popular for cost-effectiveness and efficiency, yet for precision-demanding designs, laser etching is also a valuable alternative. Automated drilling machines are crucial for precise hole drilling in mass-produced PCBs, while standard for efficiency, manual drilling is reserved for unique designs or prototypes. For component placement and soldering, automated assembly lines excel in speed and cost-effectiveness. Manual soldering is a choice for delicate components, but is usually limited to specific cases due to increased labor costs.
And then here is just a time lapse of the assembly of the keyboard.